And we're live.
Yes. Welcome to Tea Time. I am Denise. I want to thank you for joining me for yet another Tea Time with Denise. I am very blessed to have Jessica Gries here today. Hi, Jessica.
Hi, Denise. Thank you for having me.
Yay. Jessica, who are you? Tell us about you.
Ooh, man. I could be different people to anybody. I am a different person to everyone I meet. You know, I saw this blip online not too long ago. It said, it'll blow your mind actually. You know, you're a different person to every single person you come across. Each individual that you've ever met has a different version of you in their mind. And we ourselves have a version of ourselves in our minds. And that version of ourselves in our minds may not align with the version that all these other people we've met have created of us.
That's awesome. I totally agree with that. I love it. I love it.
Yeah. So the version I have in my head that I would like, I think other people have of me is, or I know other people have of me, is I am a daughter. I'm a granddaughter. I am a sister. I'm a friend. I'm an aunt to two young, adorable little girls who would be my second children if I had children of my own.
Yeah.
And I am a real estate agent. I am a mentor. I am a volunteer. I like to give back to my community. I bartend sometimes and serve, wait tables on the weekends. So I can do a lot of different things to a lot of different people.
You sound busy to me.
I am busy. We all are busy.
Yes, it took us a while to get together
It did.
to be able to pull this together, but I'm glad we did.
Yes.
So what drives you?
Biggest thing that drives me is when I got into real estate, or before I got into real estate, I kept feeling a calling. And now I think we all may experience this at some point, but I was just being called to be into real estate. The good Lord, He was calling me to this profession, and I see day after day, you know, within sometimes my career allows me time to volunteer and give back to the community. And when I am working with individuals in the biggest purchase of their life, you know, I'm an empath. I have that sense of like mentoring and helping people along and relating to them and their processes. So, you know, I'm reminded at least once weekly why God called me into this profession. So that is what drives me to get up and to move forward, to learn and grow and progress, be a better version of myself, and be a better real estate agent for my clients.
That's awesome. So what advice, what advice would you give our future generation?
The future generation, you know, and even our generation or anyone, you know, I would give the best advice I think I could give is don't get caught up in whatever setback you have going on currently. You know, whether that is stress about your career, financial stress, you know, whatever it may look like for you, whether it's, you know, you're not feeling good today, you know, you don't have the drive, you don't have that motivation some days maybe, you know,
Right.
whatever it may be, whatever setback you're going through, it doesn't last forever. You will get through it. This too shall pass.
Yes.
You know, it can't rain forever. Even though it might be storming right now, it can't rain forever. So just be strong. You will get through it, and there will be better times to come.
That's amazing, amazing advice. My tea-bag message, now our tea-bag message, mine is the world needs your unique gifts.
It
Don't
does.
keep it still inside you.
Yes, Denise, the world does need your unique gifts, so don't stop being you. That
Yes.
was made just for you.
That's awesome. That's awesome. And she helped me read it, by the way. I have to
Don't tell
confess.
on yourself.
No glasses, so she helped me.
You know what? It is very small writing. So mine says, "Master the unknown by knowing your deep self."
And that's a good one for you too.
I think so.
As time goes on and on,
Yes.
you
And-
understand that this too shall pass even more.
Absolutely. You know, the more you grow, and like we were talking earlier before we pressed record, you know, the more you grow, the more you learn about yourself, and the more you become into that true person. You learn that deep self of you,
Yes.
and you grow into that person. You know, like I said earlier, I was 14 years old, and people people were telling me, Jessica, you need to start talking. You're being too quiet, or you're talking too much. But I was really being quiet, and I
Yes.
didn't talk much. And now I'm not like that at all.
I can't
just
imagine
talk.
you not talking. When you said that, I was like, I'm trying to visualize this quiet person.
Yeah.
But I love your energy, and I
Thank you.
think it's very magnetic. And I think you have a great message
Thank
to
you.
give to the world.
I was holding back, like your teabag message, I was holding back my true bubbly self, and I felt her clawing and jumping at the bit to get out. And one day I just opened the gates and I never looked back.
Yeah. Don't you think quickly? Don't you think that empaths have a tendency to hold back their true self a little?
I think so, because we have that empath and we have that awareness for everyone. We are somewhat scared of doing that and letting go. But once you learn to understand other people, you kind of learn, everyone has their own struggles. So if you can open that gate and let that self out, that can be a motivator to other individuals. That's kind of what drove me to open my gates.
Yes, it's discernment. That discernment, knowing this feeling's mine and this feeling's yours, and
Yes, and we can learn from other people, from hearing what other people have to say. And I went through a time where that was behind the gate, and like I said, she kept clawing and clawing. She wanted to get out.
Yeah.
She knew there were people that needed, and there's still things I should share that I think other people can benefit for. And sometimes I make posts on Facebook and I type it all out. I've got my pictures there, and I just can't post it.
Yeah.
But I am working on that. I'm still evolving, and I'm still learning and still growing.
Every day.
Yeah, we don't stop. We never stop.
Well, I want to thank you. Thank you for your wonderful message. And thank you guys for joining me for yet another Tea Time with Denise. I'll be back here next week with another tea bag message. Remember, at Pink Elephant Celebrations, Pink Elephant Boutique, and Pink Elephant Meditation Studios, we believe in the power of positive energy.
Thank you, Denise. Thanks for having me.